Hello friends, I hope y'all are excited for an awesome Thanksgiving. It is like my favorite holiday because it's food, and this is my second vegan Thanksgiving and I'm super excited because I love to cook. So I hope this video gives you some inspiration. I am making a quinoa stuffed acorn squash as well as a recipe by the Minimalist Baker. So her recipe is going to be linked down below, and the special thing about this video is that it is a collaboration with Herbivore Beauty, and I'm super excited about that because Ashley is kind of like my first vegan internet friend that I've made. Really fun collabing and talking about what we're gonna do, and I don't know, she makes some awesome videos. She has like the widest array of videos ever. She has food videos, lifestyle, like yoga, work. She literally has everything. And make sure you go check out Herbivore Beauty, Ashley's video. It's gonna be awesome. So that'll be linked down below, as well as the Minimalist Baker's recipe for the rolls that I'll be making. Alrighty, so first I am just cutting my acorn squash in half, and if it's hard, you are gonna wanna microwave it first to make it a little bit softer to cut. And then I'm just scooping out and scraping the insides, cleaning it up, and putting some, olive oil in it. And then I'm putting garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and I just am really struggling here to get out my salt. Gotta put some rice in it. And then I'm also gonna be trying to infuse some herbs. So I think I'm using rosemary, thyme, and sage. I'm just putting that in there. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven at about 350 for maybe 30-40 minutes, really until it gets soft, and you can, you know what a good potato or a squash feels like. You want to get it to how soft you prefer it. Then in a bowl, I'm making the stuffing. I'm putting walnuts and dried cranberries. I think fresh cranberries would be really good, but I couldn't find any. And then I'm just cubing or dicing up this big head of portobello mushroom. And then that's all just going in the bowl together. But first I'm going to just put the mushrooms on the stove, as well as you can see I'm cooking my quinoa. Just however you cook quinoa, it's like a 1-to-2 ratio of quinoa to water. And I'm just kind of letting these mushrooms brown and get smaller, And then I'm putting that all together in the bowl, putting some garlic, some green onions, and I'm just mixing all of that up once it's done. And then there's your stuffing. That's really it. It's pretty easy. It's not hard at all. That's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna top it with some, fresh herbs, the exact same stuff that I was using before. And I found that the walnuts really made this, honestly. They just cooked really nicely in, and I enjoyed it very much. But I definitely think the fresh cranberries would be so good and kind of add a juiciness to it. But this is super delicious, and definitely just eat it, straight out of the oven. I saved one of mine for leftovers, and it definitely wasn't as good the next day, just because, So for the rolls, I'm putting in my whole wheat flour, some salt, and my fast rise yeast. And I'm not sure exactly of the exact ingredients of really anything because, like I said, it's gonna be linked down below because it's not my recipe. I'm not gonna explain it when, I'm not the profesh. So I'm also adding sugar. And then for my wet ingredients, I have water, almond milk, as well as vegan butter. And I'm gonna melt that all to make it all, smooth and soft. But you don't wanna get it really hot, because if it's really hot, it can actually apparently kill the yeast and it won't rise. So you don't want that. But then I'm gonna mix all of those ingredients together. Maybe I should have mixed the dry ingredients first. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm just not the professional. I'm not a professional bread maker. So don't listen to me. But it actually did turn out really good. So you can actually listen to me. But I'm just mixing all of this, and then I'm like, holy crap, that's super liquidy. I'm not gonna be able to knead that. And then I'm just gonna have to add in more flour until I'm basically content with the consistency of the dough. And I think I got it pretty all right, and then I'm like, okay, this is gonna have to use my hands. And then it got super sticky and it made me stressed. But anyways, I'm gonna clean off my space because I'm about to add some flour to it and get ready to knead that bread. You know, we're gonna get that bread. All right, so yeah, it was super sticky and I think it was all right though. You're gonna want to ball it up and then put it in a sprayed pan. And yeah, definitely just do this as neat as possible. I didn't really do this that neat and they kind of like weren't pretty. So I'm gonna make them more pretty next time for sure. But I'm just putting them all in there. And then once, you know, I've completed that task, I'm gonna let those sit for like 45 minutes. She said like 30 to 40 minutes because you want them to rise. This is when it does that.
So I guess I didn't show you me putting it in the oven, but you know, those instructions will be down below. But they turned out yummy.
So this is just the absolute mess that I made in my kitchen that just stressed me out. But I also got a field roast celebration roast to try and it was super good. I recommend it for vegans and non-vegans. I just wanted to add it to my meal, you know, and the whole meal was just absolutely delicious. So I hope y'all like this video. Make sure you go check out Herbivore Beauty. Bye.